Hi, today is March 31st, 2026. Here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 498 for the year, Mushroom. I walked by a tree near my place and I was like, is that a fucking mushroom growing on that fucking tree? I think it was, but I was running late for some bullshit. So I snapped a quick picture and hurried along. Later I zoomed in and I was like, fuck me if that isn't a fucking mushroom growing on that fucking tree. And once again I was incredulous in the face of nature doing its natural shit. Maybe it's because I grew up in the city that this shit is always astonishing me. Perhaps people who grow up around nature would have been like, ho hum, another fucking mushroom growing on a fucking tree. It's yet another reason why I'm glad I grew up here. That and the art museums. Poem number 499, Short Order Poet. Sometimes I'm like a short order cook, only with poems instead of food. Like the waiter just came up to my window and was like, 4 more poems and make it snappy. And I'm like, kiss my grits, even though I know that it was Flo, the waitress, that said that, not Mel, the chef. But then I say to myself, just 4 more poems to pump out, and then I'm done for the month. And then I try not to think about how then after this month is another month and another and another and another. Sometimes it seems so daunting, and I just keep my head down and churn them out. Other times, most of the time actually, I'm having an excellent time. I'm standing at the grill, flipping the poems over to make sure they're done on both sides, and I'm like, I love this job. I can't believe they pay me to do this. Then I am reminded they don't pay me. But you know what? Fuck being paid. I usually love doing this. I'd almost pay to do this, but I'm glad I don't have to. And I'm also glad I signed up for this volunteer job. It's just now, when I have 3 more to go and I don't know what else I want to say, that I feel like a short order poet instead of a poet, and I feel a little rushed and it feels a little hectic. But that's okay. Poem number 500, Hectic. It's hectic because once the poems are done, then I have to put together the book, and I've already laid out the cover, and I've already written the introduction, and I've already set it up with Kindle Direct Publishing so that once the manuscript is done, I can just upload it and voila, it's published. It can make the end of the month kind of hectic, but again, I'm not complaining. I'm not just a short order poet, I'm a short order publisher. I'm a one-man book of the month club. And that means that sometimes things are pretty fucking hectic, but that's okay too. Everything is okay. The book will be done soon. The book will be done in just 2 more poems. It's kind of exciting, isn't it? Poem number 501, Intervention. When I quit drinking and doing drugs over 37 years ago, I didn't have to have an intervention. But sometimes I spend so much time wondering, and sometimes it feels like I'm powerless, and that my life has become unmanageable, and I put off eating, and I blow off work, and my place is a mess, and the laundry piles up, and I'm afraid that one day I'll come home, and all of my friends will be seated in chairs in a circle, and there will be one empty chair for me, and everyone will tell me how my writing has fucked up their lives, and how they're worried for me, and how they're going to send me to rehab. And if that happened, really, my only thought would be, how will I be able to sneak a phone or paper and a pen or a little laptop or a tablet into the rehab? Because no fucking way am I going to go 28 days without writing. And the last poem of the day, poem number 5, the last poem of the month, poem number 502. So long, March. So long, March. Hasta la vista. Don't let the door hit you. See you next year. Actually, I won't see you next year. I'll see some other March that may resemble you in temperament and demeanor, but will be a year older and perhaps wiser. Although even that is not assured. Some Marches are way dumber than the March that preceded them a year earlier. But I will hope for a smarter March next year. The months have been really dumb lately, and there is much room for improvement. Still, I have to assume you did your best, March, even if your best left a lot to be desired. Of course, I don't know how hard it is to be a month. It's easy for me to sit here and criticize. Perhaps you were the absolute best month you could have possibly been. As hard as that might be for me to believe, I'm going to try to believe it. So long, March. It's been a month, and next month will be another one. All right, that's it. Thank you. See you tomorrow, next month. I appreciate you.